Oh, rum runner. Did pretty good yesterday. All right, guys, we're on day 2. And we're gonna check everything underneath the hood and just change out some springs possibly in the distributor, because we were getting pretty rich readings on our AFR gauge. We got this new cover from Car Cover USA. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's a waterproof one, so.
And it even came with a security lock.
Yeah.
So it's one of our 4 sources of security systems for the car so far.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it doesn't fold up very good.
We'll figure it out. And to those of you asking, no, we don't have windows for this whole trip. So yeah, we're toughing it out.
Luckily our room was right there.
Oh yeah, trust me, I've thought about this every night. I got eyes on this thing.
This is the most annoying part so far, is with the cage. Like, there's just no stuffing stuff in between here.
It's true. There's not a whole
You
lot
have
of
to
room.
go in through the car,
and go
in between
through
the seats,
middle,
over the cage. Yeah. It's a really big car, not a lot of room. You know what? I need to get something out first before I put that in.
Okay, just leave it then.
Jeez. And there's not much trunk space either because the fuel cell.
Yep. Okay,
not the most practical vehicle.
No, we're gonna get our tools sorted and we'll be right back. Danny's breakfast.
Leftovers from last night. This was so expensive. I got so full at dinner. I was like, I'm taking this to go. Yep. So.
That's Danny's breakfast. We're just putting the camera here.
Oh my gosh, it's better than last night.
All right, let's work.
You want to cut it?
Sure.
This is tasting super good right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't like it that much.
I think because I haven't eaten anything for the past week.
Probably.
I'll scratch the paint.
Eh.
Yeah.
Get repainted.
Right? 1, 2, 3. Wow. Camera?
Yeah. Oh, I got fiberglass in my finger. Oh, well.
That was good. Let's check the oil. The oil.
Okay.
It's still at the same height. So we only went 160 miles or something last night.
Yeah.
I got too tired. I was like, I can't drive anymore.
I know it was a long day, but today's got to put in work. I think it's like a 8-hour drive. I wonder what spring comes in this thing.
Probably a really heavy one if I had to guess.
This is one of those like MSD ready to run deals. So let's see.
Let's try not to lose any hardware.
I know, I'll take it all.
2, let's see. All right, looks like we're gonna have to take this off. You see this pointer is going that way?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the springs to get the advance to kick in a little sooner. Since this has a 6-speed in it, our RPMs on the freeway are really low. We wanna take advantage of that and
I'll take that.
fully by having the timing curve kick in the mechanical advance sooner to help burn off some excess fuel in the combustion chambers and hopefully lean out our air fuel ratio, because right now we're running at what, 11 to 1 air fuel ratio?
Yeah.
So we'll see if this works. Oh yeah, those are some big springs. See that?
Oh yeah.
So this is probably kicking in at like 3,000 RPM or so and up.
Yep.
Maybe 2,500. But
Yeah,
on the freeway, we're only at 2,100.
Yeah, we're straight cruising
80.
with that tick 6-speed. We're cruising.
Needle nose?
Right there. And then the springs are in that O'Reilly box.
Okay, this thing is probably gonna go flying out.
Uh-oh. Should I get glasses?
I should just cut this thing out.
Scared.
Where's my sunglasses?
I don't know. Oh, are they in the middle? Oh, here, use mine. Just use mine.
Oh my gosh, how do you see out of these things?
Well, because
There's makeup everywhere.
we haven't cleaned them.
What the heck am I looking at right now?
Do your best. Do your best. Those are like so dirty all the time.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh no.
I might have a spring in my finger after this.
I'm so scared.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
So I've been watching a few of Chris Birdsong's videos, and he does a really good job of explaining a lot of this stuff. So I've been learning from him. So Chris, if you're watching, thank you. Keep up the good videos, man. I like your channel. Ow!
Oh my gosh.
That didn't do anything. I just made a dramatic noise.
Oh.
Oof. My freaking wrist is...
Oh, Danny's poor wrist has been hurting for a couple months now.
Yeah.
Because we haven't had one day off to like not work
To
on
heal?
the yeah.
I'm useless without this hand. Oh, geez, even that hurts.
Really? Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, there's 2 springs off. Here they are.
Got them.
There it goes.
Whoa.
And then in here, we have our spare parts.
Let's take this.
Believe it or not, all of our spare parts fit in this box for the entire car. And right here they are. So this is what we're gonna go with.
Okay.
And as you can see, where's the old one?
Oh, I have it here in my pocket.
What the heck?
Oh, you got them tangled up?
Wow, that's a lot
Yeah.
lighter of springs. Okay, this should make a big difference.
Okay.
I'll put the other one in there.
Yep.
Let's close this up. That's one. And please don't go flying. There's one. Please be nice. Please be nice. Be nice. Be good.
Oh.
Oh, I wish I had a screwdriver.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, so see that? Oh, those
Yeah.
are gonna open up so much
yeah.
easier. This won't change our like idle or start advance because the engine's not gonna be spinning fast enough for those weights to spread out, so it shouldn't change anything at idle. Just like I said, once we get to 2,000 RPM, you
Yeah.
should really see a difference, I think.
Well, this is what we're doing. We're testing things as we go. We had 0 time to tune this thing. Oh,
Don't worry, I got it.
got it? I got the other 2.
You would think that they would put a little, little
yeah,
chingus
little-
that goes in the bottom to keep it from flying out.
Oh man, I see people with their screen doors open right now.
Oh, this is gonna
This is
it's
gonna
gonna
hurt.
be a very bad morning for them.
This is gonna hurt.
Our exhaust is pointing straight
I
that
know.
way.
We actually have to like get out of here ASAP.
And we got a brick wall on this side. It's totally enclosed.
Before we fire it up, we should load it up so we could just make a quick exit.
Before somebody starts throwing out their
Oh yeah.
beer cans from last night.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. You're the best helper.
That's what I do.
Okay.
Cold start.
Woo! idle's fine actually. I'm not even on the throttle. It's idling just fine.
Oh.
And it's pretty cold, so that's good.
Good. All right.
Let's go.
Alrighty.
Feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, it feels a little smoother right here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that feels better.
Does it?
And and the engine's not even all the way warm yet. Oh, that feels much better. It's not as like jerky, like.
Yeah. That's
Can
sweet.
you feel that?
Just maybe by the seat of my pants a little bit.
It's not like it's not as running as rough.
It's not the most ideal driving conditions today,
Check out the.
but
Oh, sorry.
the fog is really thick.
Check out the AFRs. It's a little better.
Yeah, AFRs are looking a little better than the other day, so can't see a damn thing. This is the worst fog I've ever seen. Okay guys, I'll be right back. I gotta be his eyes and ears. Another 15 miles up the road and it is nothing but blue skies over here. What a difference. I totally expect that we're going to be going through quite a variety of weather on this trip, so it's a good thing we have our wipers installed because those are going to really come in handy in an emergency. Alright guys, we just pulled off. I don't even know where we're at right now. Do you know where we're at?
Nope.
Nope. But we just pulled off for a second because we thought we heard the rear end kind of howling. I guess, how would you describe it?
Yeah, the rear end is making some noise from the back. Not too sure. Maybe it's getting hot. It's a brand new rear end.
Yeah, here's the thing is we didn't have time to like fully break it in and do a proper procedure. We just kind of hit the road. We did drive it in town a little bit, so we were easy on it.
Yeah, we haven't been beating on it or anything, but we just haven't put that many miles or like heat cycles through it yet. So I don't know if it's just getting hot or what, but I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, Danny's thinking it's coming from that. I'm honestly thinking it could be the roads. The roads are changing so much, and it did this yesterday right before we made it to the Madonna Inn.
Yeah, it seems like yesterday after driving it for like an hour straight, it started making a little bit of noise, and then today it's doing the same thing. So I don't know if the fluid's just getting hot in there. So we're gonna let it cool off for a little bit and then drive again. Maybe it just needs to break in.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, but we'll keep you guys updated. We might grab some food. We're here at like a little old diner and just let this thing cool off. So we'll be right back. Okay, change of plan. Danny's a little paranoid, so he wants to just change out the gear oil. So gonna make a quick stop into O'Reilly, which was conveniently just up the street, and get what we need.
All right, here we are underneath the car. The rear end was making a little bit of whining noise on the freeway, and we're a little bit paranoid, I guess you could say. So we just want to change the fluid out and check it. We didn't get a proper braking procedure for this rear end, unfortunately, since we were in such tight deadlines. But we did, you know, drive it a little bit before we came out here. Ooh, that just looks a little bit blackish.
I mean, it's break-in.
It is break-in, but is it supposed to be that gray?
Just pay attention for any like metal. Come in closer.
I know it's break-in, but
I mean, gear oil never really looks good.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't say that the sounds that I was hearing was from something broken. It was more...
No, just maybe was it like...
More just a whining noise.
Mm-hmm.
And I know we have, like, if you look, we got Heim joints up here.
Oh, yeah.
They're all, everything's solid, so you're going to hear a lot more in the car than on a normal car. But, you know, we're just paranoid, that's all.
I have to say, I absolutely love this Mosier rear end cover. It's their like girdle one. So you got your drain, as you just saw, and you got the fill right up there. Pretty nice. And I think they make covers for all rear ends, so you don't even have to buy a crate one in order to have the cover. Pretty beef.
Once again, Saxon's knife is coming in handy.
Most useful tool of the trip.
Let's see if I can cut my finger.
No. Okay. Got that 80/90.
It's not the exact brand we'd like to use, but
non-synthetic. Yeah, exactly. They didn't have Lucas oil, but
this thing even... Oh, it is open?
is it?
There's oil on that tip, but...
Can you imagine you're squeezing for like a minute?
I'm gonna grab a rag.
What do you think? You still hear it, or?
I hear more of a whine, but I don't know if it's because the gears are broken in now. I'm not too sure. But I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, keep cruising. We'll see if it persists, but we are heading to Gilroy.
San Francisco.
Alright, we just passed San Francisco, and we're looking at our AFR, and it is running pretty rich. I mean, we can smell it too, so we're gonna have to work on that. I think we've just been avoiding a jet change just because we don't want to dump a bunch of fuel right now. But when we get to our destination, we'll be definitely looking into that. Or we could have like a small leak, Danny was saying, in the vacuum hose. So just keep cruising, but fuel economy is down.
All right, we pulled over and got the hood off of it. It was running pretty rich going down the road. I don't know if that's the elevation or what, but we ended up adjusting the float levels a little bit in the front. Bowl was a little bit high. That seemed to help it out at idle, bring down the air-fuel ratio at idle. So we're gonna try that first and then see what that does. We'll make one change at a time. Could also try turning this idle mixture screw in just a little bit. There's a couple little tricks we can do. Some sort of air bypass would be the last resort. I was thinking if we just maybe made a little small hole in the little plug that's on the back of the intake manifold. It'll just allow a little bit more air to flow into there, and we can close the throttle blade a little bit, because once we open up the back of the intake manifold, it's going to want to go up a higher in RPM.
Yeah.
So then we'd have to shut the throttle blade, but that's like last resort. Well, we don't really know a whole lot about carburetors, or I don't at least, so I'm learning a little bit.
I'm learning how to tune right now. It's been cool. So shout out to Ken from FST for schooling us a little here.
Yeah. So it's doing a little better at idle, about almost 13. So we could probably go a little bit leaner. All right, quick update. We are 100 miles from Reading. The car is running pretty good after tuning on the carburetor for a little bit. Thank you, Ken, for helping us out with that. It's running a little bit more lean now. Also, the rear end is still making a little bit of noise, but I think that's just the new sound for the rear end after it's broken in. It's got like a little bit of a whine to it, but as expected, because in the back here, it's basically all Heim joints just directly bolted to the frame of the car, and we have a cage in it now. I think just the sound is a little bit more amplified.
Yeah.
And there's no sound deadener back there.
Other than that, running good. We did lose some tape, and then the hood was just kind of wobbling again, so that's why we pulled over.
Yeah, the tape came off the front, and the hood was wobbling around a little bit, so we pulled over here to fix it.
Yeah, the zip ties are helping though to hold the front down, so we might just go back to the zip tie.
Yeah,
tape.
we switched to tape, but ultimately the zip tie is working better.
Yeah, so our new destination, I mean, we still may go to Reading, who knows, stop for some food, but our new destination is Mount Shasta, and we're meeting up with our favorite drag and drive family, the Rocks. That's Brian, Jack, Dean, all of them amazing people. So that's our new destination for tonight. Fingers crossed we can make it. And I've gotten a few messages from different friends who are on the road saying that there's a bunch of rain up north. So hopefully we don't run into that, because
we're about to find out real soon.
yeah, I mean, at least we have wipers.
Yeah, we got wipers and no side windows. Also, one thing I was really concerned about in the beginning was the engine overheating, but this radiator is very surprising. For how thin it is keeping the engine at 155, 160 degrees. So that's actually way more than we really want it to be. We might have to turn up the thermostat later, maybe install a 180 thermostat to get those temperatures up.
Yeah.
In fact, the fans actually have only come on twice the entire trip.
I know.
Because we were parked earlier and the fans came on, but the entire trip they haven't been on.
It's so insane. Like, we have the nicest setup and it just won't come on. We have it like programmed and everything. All that for what? Which, hey, we're not complaining. It's just, geez, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, this radiator is insane.
We're here in Arbuckle. 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 Little town. Not a lot of action.
It makes them. Okay, so we just put 512 miles on the car so far. It's running really good, and I'm gaining a lot of confidence in everything. There's a great combination of parts here. The QA1 suspension like 600 miles down, 500 and something.
Holy heck. And we're not even done. Gotta go to Mount Shasta. We're just here at Players Pizza right now. This place has us in a literal chokehold. We loved it so much last year.
Best wings.
The best. That's what we're here for, the wings. I mean, their pizza's really good as well, but I've been craving wings all day. So, oh, we could use a good stretch right now. It's been a struggle. Massive bummer. We just found out they're out of wings. So, Chris, Jason, Kyle, Kevin, Patrick, I know it was you guys. I know you ate them out of the wings. So,
Calling them out?
shame on you, because now we don't have any. But the bright side is, as passenger, I can have a ginormous beer.
Ginormous beer. That thing's bigger than your head.
Oh,
We just got the pizza. Thank you so much.
you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, well, this looks amazing. So, worth
Ooh,
it.
this is my favorite part. You gotta pop that.
Also, huge shout
Look
out
at
to
that.
Players. Huge shout out because we told them we're with the rally and they gave us this little goodie bag.
Yeah, they gave this care package out to all the Dragon drivers that stop here. They pretty much sponsor the event. Give us a bunch of snacks in here.
So
All
many
kinds of stuff.
snacks. So, huge shout out. Thank you, Players. Cheers, babe. We deserve it.
Made it to Players.
Okay, we just left Players Pizza. Huge shout out to Ryan and Valerie, sweetest people ever. They said they watched the channel, so if you guys are watching, thank you so much. It was great to meet you. We're gonna be catching up with them on the rally, but right now we're just fueling up for the last time before we do a straight shot to Mount Shasta, and we are currently in the middle of a thunder and lightning storm, so that's really nice, and we got no windows. So, just gonna keep cruising. Alright, this is way worse than we anticipated. It is a downpour here in Anderson. We have no windows, as you guys might know, so we are getting soaked. So, really fun, really safe.
First car wash to stick that. Oh!
Yeah, yeah,
First car wash for Run Runner.
that's true. Oh boy.
Slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
Just go real slow.
Yeah, take it easy. Man, we still have 70 miles to go before Mount Shasta, so hopefully it slows down. Wow, I wish we could show you guys this view. I wish it was daylight, but it's a little rough right now. It's still raining, some lightning, but we're getting there. We still got 50 more miles to where we're staying. It is, I think, 10 at night now, and we just rolled up to the house here. We are staying with the Rock family, actually here at Floyd's house, so huge shout out to them for letting us crash for the night. There's Jack's 56 over there. There's Dean's Tempest, and then Brian's got his AMC that they're working on in the garage. So, gonna be honest, we are so burnt out. It's been a full, like, 12-hour day on the road. It was just all those little fixes that killed us. So, we're emptying out the car right now of all the food because
Bears.
we're in bear country.
Yeah, we got no windows.
Yep, so we're gonna empty out the car. And
They said there's a lot of bears here.
yeah, like a lot, and they have these little alerts that have been going off, and so definitely gonna empty out the car.
We better get that leftover pizza out of the back.
Oh, for sure. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today, and tomorrow we are headed to Medford. You ready? All right, guys, see ya.